Hello and welcome back to Gardening Naturally with Green Fingertips, helping gardeners to support and grow their garden naturally. My name's Josie and I am your natural gardening coach. Today I want to talk to you about pruning mint ready for fresh growth in the spring. So mint likes to be cut back hard. As you can see, I'm cutting it back right to the base. It likes to be cut back hard, so in the spring it will throw up lots of new green growth, fresh growth. So the harder you cut it back, you see I'm really going to town on it, the happier it is. So this one's growing in a container, probably the best bet for mint plants because they're very invasive. Any plants in the mint family, generally speaking, are very invasive plants. They will spread like wildfire. So growing them in a container is the best way to grow anything in the mint family. As you can see there, mint is incredibly easy to propagate, to divide up. Any amount of root will grow a new mint plant. So as you can see, in this container, the roots have curled around the top or around the pot. So I can just lift and break bits of the roots off. Will not affect the plant at all because they're so determined to grow. Won't hurt the plant at all. So you can pull the root out, cut them off, and sections of that root you can cut up and produce more plants. So as you can see there, that's got so many roots growing off this main root. You can cut it up into sections and then pot them up, and then you've got new mint plants. So simple and so easy to do. Doing this every now and then will also keep the main plant happy and healthy. It gives it more room to grow in the container, less of a challenge for all the nutrients that are in the compost in the pot. So it's actually worthwhile doing this every now and then, just cutting the roots a bit and dividing up. You can replace the older plants, you can give them to people as well, which is generally what I do. But yeah, you can grow them in pots around the garden. Peppermint is very good, or most of the mint family in fairness are very good at attracting beneficial insects into the garden. They can also, with a really strong scent to the leaves, you can also use them to make pest repellents. They're very good at, if you make a peppermint tea, if you like, out of them, they're very good at as being a pest repellent as well, and an antifungal. It's really good to have a lot of mint in your garden sometimes, as well as the smell. So you can see I really went to town on that plant, and it'll be much happier come spring. Here we've got our celled trays where I'm going to cut sections of the root up to make new plants. So I've got 6 cells in this tray, so I'm going to cut the roots to fit the sections, and then I'm just going to plant them and give them a good watering. Now there isn't many plants that you can do this with, but the mint family are very good at root propagation. They will propagate, they will grow from any amount of root. They're quite happy to regrow, however. So you can see that's the size section I've gone for. You can see there's roots coming off the bottom of them. At least then you know if there's roots coming off the main root, then they are a healthy sample, healthy bit of material, and they will grow quite happily. So here I'm just making a hole, make a hole in the compost, and then I will just cover it over, firm it in, and then when I've done all 6, I'll give them a good watering, and then I will sit these over winter, and they will grow quite happily, and they'll be ready to be planted out in spring. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, click the logo in the middle to subscribe. Check out one of the videos I've got lined up for you, and I'll see you in my next video.